How can it be? Sin no longer has a hold on me. From death I'm free. No power on earth can take this grace I've seen.
Okay, we're gonna start service here. Am I on? I'm on, okay. Oh, okay. Good morning. Okay, if you guys want to come make your way to your seats. I know it takes a while. I'm usually the one in the back talking, eating, so I get it. I know. I'm usually the one in the coffee line, but I'll get my like teacher voice out. I know. 3, 2, 1. Okay. When Tom texted me yesterday afternoon, just asking if I would open up service, I was like, sure, absolutely, because earlier that morning, it was kind of funny. I was doing my devotions, and Jay was like, oh, you're all excited. Like, what are you doing right now? Because I was like getting things out and writing stuff out. Because I've been in the book of Deuteronomy, and this is like Moses. He knows he's not going into the promised land, and it's kind of a recap of everything that's happened. And he's talking to the people, and he's saying, look, this is what's happened. And because of it, some of you aren't going in, and I'm not going in either, but some of you are. And it was like his last sermon, he's speaking to the people. And I've been studying the Shema, which is this prayer. It's a Jewish prayer that the Jewish people have been saying every morning and every night for thousands and thousands of years. I'm sure you've heard it before. It's like, hear Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. And this is what I ask of you, that you would love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. And I know sometimes, like, when we hear something over and over and over, it becomes real familiar, but I've been doing a study where they're pulling out words and looking at the Hebrew behind it. And yesterday I was looking at the word soul. And it was interesting because, this is why I got excited, because our English interpretation of soul really kind of comes from the Greek. Comes from the Greek, which is that idea that our soul is this separate entity from us, that it's this thing that goes on beyond life. But when you look in the Hebrew, that is not at all what it means. There's nowhere in the Hebrew translation of soul that's what it means. That soul actually is, a direct translation is your throat. But when you see it over and over, soul is your entire physical being. Your life, your breath, everything about you. Your soul is not something that you have, but it is something that you are. And so in that context, well, one, I'm thinking about like Psalms, and because soul is used over 700 times in the Old Testament. So I'm like thinking about all these times that David is, why so downcast, oh my soul? He's not talking to this piece of him. He's talking to every fiber of every part of him, who he is. And so when Moses is saying, hear, O Israel, the Lord, Yahweh, our very breath, he is the one God. And we are to love him with our mind, with our heart, and with our soul. We are to love him with who we are. It's not something that we do. It's not this separate piece of us.